Hello guys, I hope you have gone to this week coding question. So the first question is like the program will accept up to a square matrix. Okay, so this square matrix will be containing only zeros and ones, and you have to print the row or column position in which all are zeros, either zeros or ones. So it should be the row or column should be containing only zeros or ones. Okay, and you will be ignoring the diagonal cases that is 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2. You don't need to consider the diagonal cases. You need to only consider the straight ones. That is, you'll be checking whether the first row is having all the positions as zeros or ones, or either the first column, second column, third column, fourth column, like that you'll be checking. Okay, you don't need to check it diagonal. You have to ignore it. And that's why the question is, you can just understand it so simple. So we are getting into the implementation part. First we'll be implementing in Python. So first I'm gonna get the n value. So n value is nothing but you will be getting the n cross n matrix. So it will be the square matrix. N cross n matrix you'll be getting from the user, and the output will be the first occurrence of that column. So for example, in this first test case, the third column contains all the positions as 1. So the output will be 3. And the second test case, the second row has all the values as 0. When it comes to the third test case, we don't have any such test cases. Yeah. So we don't have such test cases. So I'm gonna print -1. So you can see the condition. Why is that the third test case is not like? You have to ignore the meaning points. For example, 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2. If two or more positions meet the same conditions. Okay. So you know to ignore that. That's what the question is. So let us now implement it. I'm gonna get the n value from the user, and I'm gonna get n cross n value matrix from the user too. So list of map command split. So I'm gonna add this in a loop. Okay. So now first I'm gonna iterate to the rows, and then I'm gonna check it column wise, either it has all the values as zeros or ones. Okay, so let me just say k for k in range of n. So here I'm gonna set the flag value is equal to 0. The first I'm gonna check column wise, either it has zeros or ones. So first condition I'm gonna check with zeros. So if all the values are the first I'm gonna check if all the values are ones. So for j in range of n, so I'm gonna ignore the diagonal value. So if j not equal to k and a of k of j not equal to 1. So if all the things are ones, I wanna say the flag value is equal to 1 and break. So out of this for loop, if the flag value equal to 0 means I'm gonna check with the next thing. For I in range of n, if I not equal to k. So I'm gonna ignore the diagonal cases, and if k of I not equal to 1 means I'm gonna set flag value is equal to 1 and break. Okay. Outside this if condition, and So nowadays all these I'm gonna check either the flag value is 0 means I'm gonna print k plus 1 outside this loop itself. Since I've declared the k value is inside itself, I'm gonna check outside these set either the f value is 0 means I'm gonna print k plus 1. Okay, and if outside all of this, if f value is 1 still, I'm gonna print minus 1. So let me check. Let me give the first test case 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 0. So it's giving minus 1, so I just missed some loops. So we just did some mistakes. So here we are gonna check column wise, right? So I have to I have to give I of k, not k of I. Okay, so the first thing will be checking row wise, and the second thing will be checking column wise. And here I messed a break statement. Since once it is found, I'm gonna just print the first occurrence. So I need to give a break statement over there. So let me just check with the first test case. 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 0. Yeah, perfect. So we'll just implement the same logic in C now. I'm just changing the compiler and the comment statements. So first I'm gonna include the header file. So I stick include stdio.h and declaring the main function. Okay, so here I'm gonna get the n value first from the user. And I'm declaring n cross n matrix now and the required iteration variables. So then I'm gonna get the n cross n from matrix from the user. Stage T. A of I of J. Yeah. So now I'm gonna first iterate to the rows and declaring the flag value as 0 first. I'm gonna check first with the each what to say. I'm gonna check first with the each row. Yeah. So j is equal 0 and j is lesser than n and j plus plus. And I'm gonna include the diagonal values. And I'm gonna check either a of k of j not equal to 0. I'm gonna check set the flag value as 1 and I'm gonna break it out of the loop. And again, if flag value is equal to 0 means I'm gonna check it column wise. So I is equal to 0, I is less than n and I plus plus. If I not equal to k and a of I of k not equal to 1, I'm going to set the flag value is equal to 1 and break it out as a loop. Okay. Outside this, I'm going to check if the flag value is equal to 1 means I'm going to print k plus 1 value and break it up. Outside of all these, if the flag value is equal to 1 still, I'm going to print -1. That's it. Yeah. So we'll just check out with the second test case now. 1 1 0 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 0 1 1 1. Okay. So I just missed out something. Let me just check now. To add it, is equal to 0, is less than n. J is equal to 0, j is less than n, j plus plus. Okay, I'm gonna get the input from the user. And k is equal to 0, k is less than n. I'm gonna iterate to the row, and inside it I'm gonna iterate to the columns. J plus plus. Okay. J not equal to k, and k of j is equal to 0 means flag value is equal to 0. Flag value is equal to 0 means I'm gonna check it with column wise not equal to k and a of k not equal to 1. Yeah, perfect. So oops, here after check it, flag value is equal to 0. One one zero 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 1 1 0 1 0 1 1 1. Yeah. So this I've implemented the same logic. I've just changed the syntax, nothing to deal with it up in new. Yeah. So you can just check out with the other test cases. Now let us now go into the second problem. So the second problem is like we'll be getting accepting two integers x and 5, and the program must enter the final value of x when y is added to each digit in x and taken only the unit digit of the sum. For example, you have to add this 4 with each digit of this x and you'll be getting a summation, right? In that you will be considering only the unit digit values. For example, I'm going to add 4 with 6, you'll be giving 10, so the unit digit value is 0, so you will be considering only 0 here. And 4 plus 5 is 9, 9 over here. 4 plus 4 is equal to 8, 8 over here. 4 plus 2 is equal to 6, 6 over here. So we'll be printing like that. Okay, so we'll just implement this in Python now. So x comma y is equal to map of int comma input dot split. Okay, and I'm declaring a string. So while x is greater than 0, I'm gonna just consider the each element from the last of x, and I'm gonna add it up with y, and I'm gonna take only the unit digit value. Okay, so and finally I'm gonna add it up to the a string. So string of, okay, I'll just consider up here. First I'm gonna consider the last value, add it up with the y value, and as a whole I'm gonna consider only the last value. Okay, so now it over here also. I'm gonna consider this as a string and concat to the A string. And for the next iteration, I'm gonna give the A value. Sorry, X value I'm gonna change it up. Since I'm gonna consider only each digit at each iteration. So lastly, I'm gonna print the output. Okay. Now, so int of a of mine is equal to 1. Why you'll just see the difference. So let me just print int of a, and then you will know why int of a of minus 1. That is in the reverse why I'm printing. You can see like it is concatenated, but it is in the reverse order, right? And the 0 is not there too. Yeah. So I'm gonna consider like this. So 2, 4, 5, 6 space 4. Yeah. So for this you have to consider the reverse ring. Now let us now implement this in C language. The same logic. So declaring the header file, main function, declaring x and y and getting it from the user. While x is greater than 0, now I'm gonna declare a array over here, let us say of any size, okay, and variable k for indexing to the array position. So let us say the initial value is 0 and a iterating variable. So a of k is equal to x modulus of 10 plus y modulus of 10, and the x value will be divided by 10, and I'm incrementing the k position. So finally I'm gonna print this array from the last. So for k I is equal to k minus 1, I is greater than or equal to 0, I minus minus. Okay. Yeah. A of I. Perfect. So let me just check out with the second test case. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. Yeah. So you can just check out with any random test cases. So if you have any doubts in these two questions, you can reach out to our discussion forum. Thank you.